Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. We're on Feros. We have just finished our work that needed to be done here at the Exogeny headquarters building. We're headed back out onto this Skyway, which presumably would have passed through here 50,000 years ago when the Protheans were still in charge. Also, you have to wonder how it is that this building looks so much better than, at least from the outside, than the other buildings here. I really don't know. Certainly it's understandable why Exogeny would have picked this one for their headquarters, because it certainly looks the one that is going to hold up the longest here. Though even though on the inside there's still piles of debris and cave-ins and imminent cave-ins and God knows what's going on there. But yeah. Anyway, Feros is not a place I would want to live in personally, though I do enjoy coming here. Alright, so yeah, as we're going to head back out on the Skyway, there's going to be some resistance, so let's be careful. And yeah, this fight's even worse than the first time we were here. That was weird that he was frozen there. I don't know if that was a result of being hacked or not. But anyway. I picked up some gifts from the fight. This Liara, could she use those frictionless materials? She could. Indeed. And I think I heard the level up music play. So another step closer to advanced shield boost. Another step closer to advanced overload. And another step closer to advanced adrenaline burst. Which is one of the powers in this game that I really sorely never got used to using, even though it's probably really effective. But anyway, what can you do? I just forget all the powers I have access to. Yes, we're just about to re-enter this building. It could collapse any minute.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
Yes, we're ignoring.
This is Juliana Bainham of Feros Colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop! They're over!
So yes, she was inside the Mako with us. Apparently you can at least seat 4 in there. You stay right here, Lizbeth. We'll go in and take care of this for you.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
Lizbeth?
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lizbeth!
Lizbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you!
See what happens when you drop the E. She goes crazy.
Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
For somebody who hoped that the Geth were going to kill me. That's just about the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Not this time, Zhang. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Zhang. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian? Or should I?
The what? It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Zhang.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
And here is the one and only Charm or Intimidate selection you have presented to you in all of Feros. And yeah, it's tough. I mean, I have 10 Charm, and you need 12 to get it. I have only 3 Intimidate, and you need 10 there. So this is one of those places where the game is kind of, I don't know, it's, I mean, first time you come here, I mean, nobody plays this blind, I think, ever comes here with these options available. Unless, I mean, because it's not because people aren't willing to put points in Charm or Intimidate. The problem is that you don't have the 75% of that meter filled in order to even be able to put 12 points into Charm. So yeah, it's really tough, and it kind of forces you down a metagaming path from there, where you kind of have to decide, okay, if I want him to save Zhang, I've got to make sure I have the Charm or Intimidate to be able to do that. So, so yeah, not very many of my shepherds have saved him, because it is just very expensive to do so. But honestly, I don't know if, I mean, that's the one thing you, as you get to know this game really well, you kind of know occasionally that there's certain people that are going to make cameos later. I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't show up again. So, yeah. I mean, there is something I would like to do right here, right now, and that is to ask him, what is it about the Thorian that's so valuable? I mean, how do you turn that thing into a saleable product? I mean, who's going to be the buyer, and how do you deliver it to them? Because I'm not sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's never explained, but I'm not even thinking it through. I can't really think of how you would do it. But anyway,
You've gone way too far. This ends now.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on!
Oops! Did you draw a pistol on me? Not a good idea. Glowing Liara.
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on, and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it.
You little liar, you.
So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are after the Thorian.
The Colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They'd die first. They're under its control.
How would she know that? I mean, that's the thought that kills me. She didn't know what the Thorian was 2 minutes ago, and now she's basically the expert here.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the Colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
So if you're scrounging around for some renegade points, it's a quick, easy way to get 2 points right here, and you won't be missing out on the upgrade. You still get it. So
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
equip your grenades with the anti-Thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Of course, this hasn't been approved by the Alliance Food and Drug Administration, has it? So I guess we're going to trust them, that they know what they're talking about.
It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends after all. I have to help them. It's my fault this happened.
Please try to avoid hurting the colonists. Use the nerve agent I gave you, if you can.
And indeed, this is it, anti-Thorian gas. And yes, you can reduce it to Omnigel. Though I'm not going to, because this stuff is very, very useful. Anti-Thorian gas has the same effect on on the enemy that we're going to face around the Thorian, the thralls that were mentioned by the VI. And it won't matter what difficulty you're at, casual difficulty through insanity. The effect is exactly the same. They explode. It's absolutely wonderful. So yeah, I'm going to keep that. And that's level 1, rank 1. I suppose a rank 2 or above would probably be more damaging to actual, to people who aren't affected. So yeah, why, good sir, was that Thorian so valuable to you? It's a pity we couldn't. Even if you save him, I don't think you can ask him that. Anyway, we did find this guy's data.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed, thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
46,000 credits, that's a lot. Alright, and that completes his assignment. You've recovered Gavin and Hossel's mod design data and delivered it to him. I bet this has been updated too. Alright, return to Zeus Hope. Take the rover back along the Prothean Skyway to Zeus Hope and find the entrance to the Thorian lair. Equip the anti-Thorian gas grenade to your grenades to disable mind-controlled colonists without killing them. Now, it's kind of a pity that the journal doesn't actually provide the other way to do it. I mean, the truth is the grenades are not a unlimited resource in this game. And though there is an upgrade kit that has 5 more, so you could potentially go in with a total of 15, it still might not be enough, right? If you're missing, or if you're not aware that the grenades can... it's weird. If they touch the ground, it's kind of not always a sure thing that they're going to... that the area of effect is that big anymore. So, anyway.
How are we supposed to fight an enemy like this?
And I think they have all the same dialogue as before.
Exogeny Corps appreciates your cooperation in securing its colonial assets.
That's a little change, and I like it. That's pretty funny. Alright, another quick save. Let's move on. No enemies right here, but you can see that there are some in the distance there.
Moving out.
I did mention in my, as we were passing through here the first time, that there was a crate here that got restocked, and that was with each save or reload, or even just going into the Exogeny building, that occurs. Oops. Titan 9, that would have been pretty amazing back on Novaria, but won't be any good for me. Might be better for Liara. Ooh boy, man. You give up half the shields, but you half again as much damage protection. You know what? Actually, considering the enemy we're going to face here pretty soon. Yeah, actually, you know what? Alright, let's keep that in mind. I'm going to keep this on her for now, but as soon as we get down there, I'm going to switch it out. Yeah, I forgot we have one more wave of Geth to hit up. Got the right gun? Yes. Oops, come on, get out. Seriously? You'd think that those things might have figured out that a melee attack might be a worthwhile backup plan, you know? Sorry, guys. I didn't work that fight through in my mind very well, did I? I paid the price for it. And I had them in the better armor. So those shields would have been coming, I think, would have been better than that damage protection. Though not where we're going right now. In fact, I'm going to jump out right here. Because as you approach this door, a cutscene will start. And you get a different cutscene based on whether you're driving or walking. Oh, get some stuff. That's all well and good. I just want to actually swap out that better damage protection now for the aura. Also, while I'm here, Shredder for me. It's a Thorian creeper! We've seen these guys before.
No amount of infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
And here we have a unique choice we can make. This basically determines what the squad mates will do in the presence of the colonists that are going to be scattered about shooting at us. If you tell them to wipe everything out, then they will treat the colonists as standard enemies that they can throw powers at and shoot. And if you say careful, then they will treat them as if they were friendlies or hacked enemies, basically just not shooting. Though they won't be smart enough to realize that if a creeper is next to a colonist, that some of their powers might have area of effect, and thus they'll still use the power on the creeper, even if it ends up killing the colonists. So we'll have to be careful with that.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you order, Commander Shepard.
Alright, so notice that we've got a status bar here saying there are 16 colonists alive. And so basically the question here is, can you do this mission with, not killing any colonists, or, depending on your play style or the kind of shepherd you are, can you get them all? Can you kill them all? So I have many shepherds that have done different things here, and Daniel's going to be no different. He's going to have a plan for going forward here. Maybe you can figure out what his modus operandi is here. In any case, the decision as to how many colonists to keep alive or not is one that can impact, probably will impact the fate of the colony itself. It turns out you need a score of 13, and the way you get points is by doing certain things. So, for example, when we did the colony repair missions, we got a point for each one of those. So we're already at 4 points right now. And for each colonist you keep alive, you get 1 point, and for each colonist dead, obviously you get 0. And then there are 2 other ways, and that is through keeping Zhang alive. If you're able to do that, you got 12 points there right away. So it's possible to kill all the colonists and save the colony. But it's also possible, no, it wouldn't be possible. It's possible to kill 12 of the colonists and still save the colony. So, right here, and still lose the colony, excuse me. Yeah, you can save 12 colonists and end up losing the colony still. So, yeah, this depends on how you want to play this through. But anyway, I'm already in Shredder, and Garrus, basically I like bringing throw to this particular stage of the mission, and I only have 1 throw, but I also have Singularity on myself, and I have Garrus in the high explosive rounds, which is basically another throw. It's actually more damaging than the Aura's throw, so yay. Alright, yeah, see that? Let's move over here to get away from the fire. Gunfire, I mean. Creepers are very susceptible to damping, but not for very long, of course. Nice one, Garrus. Well, there you are. Alright, so my squad mates won't fire now. That was weird. As I was sliding, I was flinging the grenade, and it kind of looked like it veered to the left there. But luckily, it was able to take out or save both colonists there. I think that's the only. This right here is the only elevator in the game that actually causes that mass relay cut or loading screen to show up. It's kind of weird that way. Harris, I kind of need you back here. Still stuck on this corner? No.
Hold the line! I'll kill you! Enemy is everywhere!
Alright, next batch. Nice one. I stopped the creeper in his tracks, and Garrus finishes him off.
Enemy is everywhere!
It is clear that they are protecting the Borealis. We have got to move one of those cargo blocks.
Not ready for that yet. There's actually 5 grenades in there. Hurry! be careful there because squad mates can indeed impact the colonists there. Did I lose a creeper in here? I don't think so. Alright, so far so good. Careful, Garrus. I need colonists flying all over the place. Nice one. Oh, you guys got stuck, didn't you?
There are the controls for the crane, Commander Shepard. Can you make sense of them? Locked and loaded.
This one's tough.
I'll kill you!
Okay.
Negative contact.
I know they're just asleep, but that's gotta be uncomfortable. And I can't lay them out nice and flat so they can rest easily, unfortunately. Anyway, this is what we have come for. Remember that this was guarded before? Well, now it's available, but notice over here, yeah, remember I said that was the point of no return? Yeah, somehow this stone has been moved in the way. We could ghost our way through there, but I'm not exactly sure how that might break things, so let's not do that. Anyway, let's do this.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Yeah, not like I didn't have enough grenades there. I could have saved him. But, no, not allowed. He must die in this game. It's a pity because I really like the voice actor. Alright, I'm gonna run back over and scoop up those grenades. It's always like taking a full set down into the depths of the lair that we have now uncovered. Alright, so we have, so we saved 9 of the 16 colonists, so we get 9 points, plus the 4 points that we got from the missions, which means we have 13 points now. And you get 2 Paragon for each colonist you save, and 2 Renegade for each that dies. And although we just came down this stairwell, so it appears to have been blocked. And indeed, yeah, we couldn't head back to where we were, so we're kind of locked in now to this part of the mission, which is where we're finally going to meet the Thorian. And the Thorian is right through there. That ugly thing right there. A plant, huh? Just add water, huh? Did it start as a seed? That's something I'd like to have asked somebody, but unfortunately we won't know. But yeah, I'm going to save this to the next episode. So yeah, we're getting close to the end of Feros here. Alright, we'll pick up the story from right here next time.